Hey guys, thank you for joining me. It's really nice to be with you today. This is your weekly horoscope for the week starting Monday the 31st of October, so happy Halloween. And it goes through until Sunday the 6th of November. Now, the clocks have gone back on Sunday the 30th, so this forecast is based on Greenwich Mean Time. Welcome to the dark time of the year. And also in these weeklies, I look at how the planets interact with each other and what energy that creates and how that's going to impact us. Now, the first thing I want to say is that this week, compared to last week, it's like night and day. Last week was super intense, super complicated. This week is the opposite of that. And this is why I love astrology, because you can really see that there's a purpose and a rhyme and a reason for all of these things. Now, on Monday, the 31st of October, we've got the Scorpio moon sextiling Pluto in Capricorn and Mars in Capricorn. And then this moon also trines Chiron in Pisces. Now, Monday the 31st is Halloween, so I hope you're trick-or-treating. I hope you're doing something wonderful. And I mean, Halloween is about, making things fun, especially for kids, so that they can kind of come to terms with a concept that's really quite difficult for us as human beings to understand. I remember I was reading a book by Carrie Fisher a couple of years ago, and she has this thing when she goes to airports and she sees children crying, she says, oh, they've just been told that one day they're going to die. I don't know if I agree with that, but that's how she sees it. And that's something we all have to come to terms with, isn't it, at some point, that life isn't forever. Now, on Monday the 31st, with the astrology being as it is, I really think you're going to feel a sense of defiance in the face of darkness and even a little bit of fun and being able to play with the darkness a bit. And there's a real sense of courage and bravery and really feeling powerful in regard to the world and what happens to you. So I really think you start the week with a great sense of strength and self-reliance. On Tuesday, the 1st of November, the moon goes into Sagittarius, and it's at a very interesting time at 1444, so 244. So 444 is a really significant number. I've got that in all my names on Twitter and Facebook, Gregory's got 444, because I really see that as taking divinely guided action. Not just what do I want, but what the universe wants me to do. And when I act from that place, things go well. Not only that, the moon connects with Neptune in Pisces, and this is moving even further away from last week, and you're really encouraged now to look at the future. What's ahead? What are you passionate about? What can you create? What can you change? So really, it's become totally different from being inward looking and really reflecting on feelings and really almost being governed by your own feelings. And now it's about, okay, I am who I am. I accept that. I feel brave. I feel courageous. Everything's cool. What am I doing in future? And how can I make my life better? It's night and day. It's from darkness to light. And I think you really feel a sense of enthusiasm and encouragement and being lifted. On Wednesday, the 2nd of November, the moon in Sagittarius squares Neptune in Pisces, it sextiles Jupiter in Libra, and it conjuncts Saturn in Sagittarius. So on Wednesday, you become reflective on things that haven't worked in the past, and you focus on how to do them differently in future. So again, yes, you're looking forward, but you're sorting the good from the bad, and you're looking to move ahead. Thursday is interesting because Mercury is still in Scorpio here, and it sextiles Pluto in Capricorn. The moon in Sagittarius conjuncts Venus in Sagittarius. And this is a discovery of something or someone you love on Thursday. So you make a really profound emotional discovery and focus on how to pursue this discovery. So it may be that you discover you have a love for art or writing or pottery making, or you meet the right person and you're like, oh my God, how do I see that person again? Okay, so it's a discovery of something that really makes your heart beat stronger, and it's the most emotional of all the days this week, because the rest of the week is just very much about acceptance of the self, feeling good, and saying, okay, how can I move things forward? Friday the 4th, the moon goes into Capricorn in the morning at 3:06 a.m. and the moon also squares Jupiter. So this is now a lucky day for work and all matters related to your career. If you ask for a promotion, the odds are stacked in your favor. If you ask for more responsibility, or you do a job application, or you look at doing your work differently and you act on your own inner guidance, this is really, really positive. Anything you put your hand to, when it comes to work, you'll have the Midas touch and things are very likely to go your way. Saturday, the 5th of November, the moon is in Capricorn and conjuncts Pluto in Capricorn, and Venus in Sagittarius trines Uranus in Aries. And again, the question is, how do I progress? How do I move things forward? So that's the theme here for this week. I feel steady and calm and solid in whatever it is. And because of that solidity and confidence and calmness, I then ask, how can I move things forward? How can I go ahead with them? So that's what you're doing. You're understanding and progressing, understanding, moving forward. So you're someone who's very diligent and who's very interested in getting somewhere in life. It's a very constructive, very productive frame of mind. And also, you know, reading between the lines of all this for the week, there's not that much emotional upheaval, except for Thursday the 3rd, when you discover something you love in a positive way. Other than that, you're not tormented by anxiety. You're not struggling with the existential angst. You feel good in yourself and you look at what the way ahead is. It's great. So on Saturday, the 5th of November, look at how you can progress in work. Is it promotion? Is it relocation? Is it, taking on the next job role that's one above you? Ask all of those questions and then intend to take action on them. And I know it's a Saturday, so if you work in a corporation or something, it's probably your day off, but think about those things and how you can implement them when you get back to work. Finally, Sunday the 6th of November, we've got the moon going into Aquarius at 1:56 in the afternoon, and Mercury's in Scorpio, and it quincunxes Uranus in Aries. So this is now the final week, and it's a repetition of what's happened. You feel good in yourself. You know what you like. You know what you're interested in. How can you now move on those feelings, and how can you include other people and support them? So I feel good. How can I feel better? I feel good. What can I do? Can I have fun today? And there may be people around me who are struggling a little bit. How can I include them and make it a whole inclusive affair so that we all have a good time instead of just me? So this week, it's really, really encouraging because I think you feel very stable, you feel grounded within yourself, and you feel very good. And you'll be able to make a lot of progress because you do feel good in that sense. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. If you would like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab and you can order your reading with me there. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you next week.